my god, this is actually really nervous.
Me
Whoa.
too!
How is this ice breaking? So we were like professors, kind of.
I am not sure what I'm trying to do, but good luck editing.
Hello,
everyone!
Nice
What's
to
going
meet
on?
you. I don't know, I was just called here.
Exactly. So we have every single one of the hosts from Wishtrend TV. This is the very first time that we're all here, right?
Yeah, it is.
Nice to
Good to see
meet you
you.
all.
Okay, so I know y'all are really busy, but today there's a reason why our staff from Wishtrend TV called us out. We're here today because we wanted to end the year off, 2021, with 5 of us all together for the very first time. And this is also a meeting to actually brainstorm ideas for 2022.
22.
Yes! Alright, so 2022 is right around
On the corner.
She's not ready
You
for
wanted to say
2022
across
yet.
the street. How did you know?
You were like right across
Right. So we're here, and 2022 is right around the corner or across the street, whichever you like.
Which neighborhood you live
Whichever that works for you. But we told every single one of you guys to think of ideas and bring it today. Bring it! And we literally have only 1 minute to kind of PR our ideas to yeah.
Nobody knew that.
Because they knew that our mics were never gonna go off if we did it at once. So I think it's pretty wise of them, you know?
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna choose the way we're gonna go. 4 of you guys, because I'm the MC today, I have the privilege.
Okay,
We're gonna go
alright.
rock, scissors, paper.
I'm so bad at
Oh
that.
my
Okay, ready?
Okay.
How's that? Rock, scissors.
Wait. Is the winner going first or the loser going first?
Really interestingly, the winner goes first.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey.
That would win. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot.
You wanna go?
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay, so I think I'm the most qualified person to talk about this. You want to know what? Because this time is not going. Press it again.
된다. Okay.
Okay, so I think I'm the most qualified to talk about this. You want to know why? Because we actually did a live with Ella recently to communicate with the Wishtrenders about it. And a lot of Wishtrenders were actually wondering if we could go behind the scenes at the Wishtrends like labs and stuff like that to kind of show like how the products are made and you know, to show the behind the scenes, like kind of like episodes about how the products are made. Why is it like what Wishtrend does differently than others, and like you know what sets Wishtrend apart. So I don't even need a minute. I'm just you know sharing the wealth with all of you guys. I'm done.
Okay, wow!
You got like 10 more seconds. Yeah.
Promote yourself.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Thank you.
That was the best.
Yeah.
It was so simple. It was
So
perfect.
clean.
Wow, okay. I feel like you don't have to say one idea like that because we got a lot of clues from our Wishtrenders. Feel free to, you know how they asked us like anything that you want to appeal or show to your Wishtrenders maybe as a host, because you know Iris, you've been here for about a year or more right now?
I've been here for 3 years.
But
My name is Iris, and I'm a 16-year-old singer-songwriter.
Go.
Okay, so we're all either like graduated from high school, right? Because we're like clearly over 20. And so I thought, you guys all know Monsters University, right? So I thought we could do something like Wishtrend University from 2022. So it's like class of Wishtrend University 2022, where we invite our Wishtrenders over Zoom, maybe like 10 of them, and we each do like a class. So we were like professors, kind of. So we all have our strengths, right? For example, like I could do like a mascara 101 class. And we could like post on our community like, are there any Wishtrenders or students who want to join this class? And they can like send their emails, and then we can choose like 10, and we can do like a face-to-face class, and we can record the Zoom session. So it's like we can like communicate with the Wishtrenders as well as like share our tips. And I know Eunice can like cook, so you could do like a how to make the perfect salad bowl, or like Medi could do like pickup lines in French.
What? Is this supposed to be my strength?
Yes. Yay. Okay. Wishtrend University.
Yeah. No, that sounds so.
WU.
Yeah. WU.
That's a
Oh,
cute
wow,
idea.
that's a
Merci,
cute
thank you.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next? Okay.
Let's go, Casper.
Alrighty.
Is it going? Okay, so my idea is that you know how throughout the channel we've always been giving beauty tips and what like not to do, you know? Like you have to wear sunscreen, you have to not touch your acne, blah blah blah. Well, I want to do a content where we call it It's Okay and tell our wish trenders or our viewers that it's okay to do certain things and help them kind of recover from those habits. So let's say you already have hyperpigmentation. Let's say your habit won't go away. Then how to take care of that instead of saying just don't do it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like for me, it'd be like picking on my fingers and my lips and everything. Okay, if you have that habit, then what you should do is you should do something. Do something about it. Like you know, for example, using spot patches, something like that. So like more of like giving them a remedy rather than just like don'ts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really wanted to focus on how a lot of the content's very strict these days. Like you're not supposed to use that. You're not supposed to do that. Well, what if you're already doing it? You know, like find a way to go around those things. And that's my idea. And yeah, I'm done.
Ooh,
That was
nicely
pretty
done.
cute. I love that.
You were like, so I think this is
I totally forgot that like we weren't like timer. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's perfect.
that's how you know rappers are different, man.
yeah.
Like
Hey.
just
The skills.
hitting everything.
Yes.
You ready?
Oh my god, this is actually really nervous.
Me too. I was like, whew.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy I'm over
Okay.
it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just.
Let's do this.
Ready?
So I was personally thinking that
Okay.
I'm really, really into, if you guys check out my Instagram, I'm really into like facial makeup things. So like, of course, Wishtrend TV is more focused on skincare products and like beauty tips with taking care of your skin. But I would really like to share the points or the tips where you can do it on your makeup. Like eye makeup, eyebrow tips, 101, lipstick colors, like matches your skin type. And I think it's really, it's gonna be quite interesting if you really call a wish trender and do like a makeup session. Yeah, and that was my idea.
Yeah.
Do I still have my
Yes. 70 minutes to PR.
Oh, my PR.
YouTube,
well,
Instagram, everything.
And do your thing.
Go.
I am not sure what I'm trying to do, but I don't know.
That was so good. I am not sure. Okay, I need to kind of wrap this because okay.
Okay, but you're only pitching one idea, right?
Oh no! Do I have to? Does it have to be only one?
Yeah, it should be one, or else I could go on for like 10 hours.
Come on.
Mine's like so of the professional side, like what I wanna, 정도.
언니 뭐 하세요?
Good catch.
Okay, can we go?
Yeah.
Okay. My idea kind of relates to what Maddie talked about, what our wish trenders actually wanted. What I wanted to go was kind of more information, and I think there's so many of our wish trenders who are such beauty geeks and enthusiasts. I felt like we can go a little bit in depth. So for example, when we talk about something as a vegan certified product, what does that mean exactly? What kind of process and how much do they have to pay a certain company to actually get the certification? What tests do they have to go through? I was very curious about those things, and even kind of like toxin-free tests, right? I heard that if, for example, Centella asiatica extract, if an ingredient is actually, you never know where it's from. You never know what kind of quality of ingredients it is, where it's grown, and you don't know if it has toxins or not. So a lot of companies actually, they don't go through toxin-free tests, but I was wondering if we do actually talk about these things, we can be a little bit more aware, because there's so many Centella asiatica products out there in the world, So those little things. Even like the sun. Okay. There's so many things that we wanted to talk about, but in 1 minute, I feel like a lot of good ideas came out,
It was
right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna get the ball rolling, and we're gonna actually vote for two.
Oh wow, there
Ideas.
was a paper.
Excluding yourself.
Okay.
So let's do this. So the first thing is choose whose idea is the best and why did you choose? Ready? Okay.
Mix.
Shall we go?
Yes.
Go.
has little notes here. So I will write down everything. So feel free to randomly say ideas. It can be like super random. It doesn't matter. We can develop it later. So yeah, let's talk about that.
But I really agree with that fact that it's a very textbook thing. Yeah, it is. People have to know what Eunice only said. And behind the scenes, I feel like it's more exclusive, you know?
Right.
In 2021, or like, you know, skincare community, it was a boom. Everybody really enjoyed it, you know? But, and I think a lot of professionals did come out and they have so many different channels, and we have so much information. And sometimes I think in 2021 too, we kind of lost the fun sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, so I think it will be really good. Of course, it could be informative too, but at the same time, you are seeing something that I think you don't normally see on you know, YouTube and stuff like that. So it'll be really educational but fun at the same time. And I love the BTS idea too, because one of the ideas I had was maybe like have a, let's say, you know, we have a Bakuchill product coming out from Wishtrend, from Wishtrend. Something like going behind Casper's life, because I want to see Casper's life, but what her daily life is, and like she shows you kind of behind the scenes of her going to different like jobs, and then we bring it over to Mehdi, and then we kind of show them Mehdi's life and kind of how he uses that product, because it can be all different because we have such we have such different skin
like
types.
how it's blended into your daily life, like how that product is like a part of your daily life.
Exactly. And then we go to Jiyeon's life, we can get to know Jiyeon a little bit, and at the same time we see how she does it. Maybe she can like mix it a little bit with her base makeup. I'm not sure, but you know, good ideas.
So
like
the
that.
same product will have like very different usage because we're all like very different.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and our wish trenders can relate to that, saying, "Oh, I'm more like Jiyeon. I you know, my skin's like this, or I'm more like Eunice. I have sensitive skin, so I need to use it like this." Or I think that would be really fun to do that too.
Even if we don't necessarily do like one specific video on it, I think it's a mindset to have and to adopt like for every video that we might be doing in 2022 because it's more like, you know, when you watch a skincare video and it's like, yeah, everything that you're doing is wrong. It's like
you feel
depressing.
like,
you know, don't do that. So I think it might be better to like, I think Wishtrend has actually been really good at this. Just, you know, positive beauty.
Not a flaw.
Yeah, exactly. That hoodie that I'm wearing way too
Every
much.
day.
I wash it. But you know, in every video, just telling everyone that whatever you're doing is, if it's working for your skin, it's amazing. Don't change anything. And if it's not, well, there's plenty of people out there that are in the same situation as you. So, you know, in the comments, let's interact with each other, make content about it, like stuff like that.
And changing habits is really hard.
So
I think Casper really got the point. Really, like changing habits is a thing.
And just to go off of what you said about the like 좀 더 그런 like technical and like ingredient related topics, I think a lot of people just throw around ingredients these days. They just say use niacinamide, use salicylic acid, use retinol, blah 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 blah. Go on about that, but they don't exactly explain what they do. So for example, when people think of vitamin C, they instantly just think brightening. You know, it's good for like, you know, like brightening your skin. But actually, vitamin C works to synthesize collagen. So in order to get like your skin to be healthy and like, you know, recharge itself, you have to have vitamin C. So like instead of just, you know, advertising an ingredient in one certain way, I feel like we should go in depth into those factors as well.
Alright guys, so I think we did wrap up and we said some really good ideas and we've developed the ideas, right? And this main thing, I'm so glad that we actually voted for these because they're actually from our wish trenders. And we also did ask you guys to kind of think of anything that you want to do. Maybe like some type of hidden talent or hidden things that you wanted to do with our wish trenders or on our channel. It can be so random. It can be really random. It doesn't have to be related to beauty either.
I honestly want to bake.
Bake?
Yeah, because I am a baker.
You are?
I am a baker.
Can I eat whatever you bake?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm not gonna bake. I'll just eat.
I'm a very good tester.
Oh, you are.
I'm a taste tester. Listen.
So like, I am really good at cakey brownies or fudgy brownies or like, you know, any types of brownies and
I would
cakes
just
and
like to
cupcakes.
say, as a French representative, that I think baking is French, you know, so I should taste your baking.
Oui.
What about you though?
Me?
Yeah.
Random.
I like wrote it down, but it's random. But I would love to do like cooking healthy stuff because I'm such a granny, and I feel like I'm like getting ready to have a baby soon. I feel like it's been my number one thing, just to be healthy because I'm such a weak. Like I have
Every time she sees me, she's like, "Did you eat today? You didn't eat? Come here." Yeah.
like Casper, take this, take this. Because I feel like I always had such low immunity. So for me, and I got really sick and tired easily. I think about health. So I know it doesn't look like I'm working out, but I work out for survival method. Like I need to work
Totally
out
get
for
that.
me,
Yeah.
not to be sick.
Right.
So I felt like it'll be really fun to kind of show everyone like little stretches or things that you can do in daily life, realistic.
Like not so
exercises.
hardcore weightlifting.
Yeah, like in a nice body, but yeah.
I think Wishtrend did like a video about working out, and then some people in the comments were like, I've never worked out before. Can we do something a little easier?
So the thing is really hard. It's
Yeah.
like, so maybe the level can be a little bit low, like realistic for us to kind of start. So that'll be kind of fun, like a rookie person trying to get healthier, So I
That
felt
sounds nice.
yeah, like workout for that and food, like cooking, I love that. And then I'm like obsessed with Korean movies and Korean TV shows these days from Netflix. I thought it would be so fun for us to come together and kind of review it and talk about like your favorite parts, favorite characters, why you hated that one, and kind of who we recommend it for. Because so many good Korean TV shows are becoming like bam,
We
bam,
could do
bam.
like a discussion too. Like, would
Yeah.
you join the Squid Games? Like, kind of
Oh,
and we
that
could like
is-
talk about it. Like,
Yeah.
no or yes.
And
or-
so many of our Wishlenders are actually interested in like not only K-beauty but like K-pop,
Exactly.
like
K-pop,
K-dramas and
K-films,
stuff.
yeah.
So I thought that would be so fun. And then last but not least, I wrote 연애 상담. I felt like I'm someone that's that got married, and I mean you never know what's
like
gonna
a
happen.
spectrum.
I mean life is life. Derek, if you're watching, you always gotta give it your 120%.
Be on your toes.
Exactly, I mean you really never know what's gonna happen, but it'll be really fun to kind of do like a video podcast. So it's a podcast, but we also have a video format where
Always wanted to do a podcast.
like
too.
dive studios. Like I thought it was really fun.
Yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
comes together,
Yeah.
and we have guests sometimes. We don't have guests sometimes. Sometimes it can be you guys. Sometimes it can be us. Like we go. on different
maybe according to the
topics.
topic. Like
Yeah,
you can, like,
yeah,
switch it
yeah.
up and
Yeah,
stuff like
so I
that.
thought it would be really fun for us to kind of talk.
Podcast.
Yeah, in
Wow.
depth about certain things.
Wait, I love that idea. Like,
Yeah.
Can we vote again?
Podcast.
What about you, Casper?
Well, okay, so for me, 2021 was really about like connecting with myself and getting to like understand myself a little better, like why I
True.
act a certain way, why I think certain things. And I feel like it really goes and act with all the beauty trends, like the Y2K trend and everything. People wanting to kind of reminisce and think about the past and kind of figure themselves out. And I think with COVID and everything, we had the time to do that, like stay at home and really think about ourselves. So I'm actually starting a band, and my band's releasing an album on January.
Nice.
Nice.
And that's because back in high school I wanted to start a rock band. It was like one of my, like to-do lists on my bucket list or whatever.
Avril Lavigne days.
That kind of thing. The punk rock.
Oh!
Yeah, the punk rock, pop rock, pop punk genre. But anyway, so what I want to say is like I really want to help Wishtrenders or whoever is watching our content like figure themselves out.
Yeah.
Why did I get into skincare? Why do I care about my skin so much? Even like the really like philosophical parts about it, how people think, like the psychology. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but it just kind of got nulled away. So I'm just bringing it up again. I really want to talk about psychology a lot.
Yeah.
Yes. Mental health is really important.
Yeah.
I feel like
Good
on a
idea.
much lighter level, it can get implemented into our content. For example, I saw like on your Instagram and everything that you're getting treatment for sleep apnea.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm insomniac, like really seriously. Like I sleep less than like 4 hours a day, like every single day. It's not like I binge sleep some other day.
Right.
And then there are always people who are like severe night owls, but all of that really has to do with psychology and like your body system. And we can talk about things like that.
I love that actually. I think it's really important.
I think
for
we
us.
can like kind of connect with the short film that I was talking about.
Yeah.
With the psychology part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that would be a very interesting thing to
It's
do.
very TikTok worthy.
Oh, that'll be fun
A lot of
too.
people talk about this kind of stuff on TikTok. And by the end of 2022, I really want to be able to like stop picking at my fingers and my lips.
Okay.
It's like my
You can do it.
producer
New
was like,
Year's
"Yes!"
resolution.
You can do it.
I was filming Beauty Hackers, and the producer had to text me and say, you know, how's your lips, how's your fingers, like, because you know before
You have to
shooting.
check. Oh.
Yeah, like so I really want this to be something that I can stop doing,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think it all has to do with psychology.
No, I think, I don't know, I haven't figured out a way to like kind of blend it in Wishtrend TV's content yet, but fashion.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I think like I'm really interested in fashion, and you know, I feel it's one of the tools, just like skincare, to kind of make you feel better.
Of
or, like,
course,
make you
of
feel more
course.
confident,
Yeah.
because you know like how makeup, like you hide a blemish and suddenly you feel like that boost of confidence. or
Of
something.
course,
Like, it's such a small thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, like wearing a certain color.
Yeah.
Or like kind of changing your wardrobe.
Yeah.
Or just like trying a new style. Or like trying, you know, like some other person's style. Like just to feel like, you know, a lot of people are following like Blackpink, like fashion tutorials or stuff like that.
Yeah. Fashion, beauty,
I
lifestyle.
need to stop sitting like this too.
Everybody.
Okay, wait.
If it's
Up,
okay.
up.
Yeah. All right. So I think we gathered up a lot of good ideas.
Good luck editing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
All right, guys. If you guys have any other ideas, please feel free to leave it in the comments below. We will love to hear your ideas. Actually, Wishtrenders, we're here thanks to you guys, right?
Yeah.
Like our channel exists thanks to you guys, and your ideas and your feedbacks are the most important thing for us. So we will love to hear them. Please feel free to just randomly just jot down anything that you would like to share with us. And I mean, today is probably the 30th, I believe, so it's New Year's.
New Year's!
Yeah, so Happy New
2022!
Yeah, Happy New Year's, you guys, and Happy New Year's to our Wishtrenders. And we just want to say thank you so much for another amazing year of 2020. I was gonna say 22, but 2021. So thank you guys, and we love you guys so much. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye!
Bye, Wishtrenders.
Take it.
And we're out.
Out.
Let me just take my snacks.
Yeah. I mean, but we really have some great ideas.
Let me take some GoPro.
Oh, then I'm gonna take some.
I like this too. I need it for my vlogs.
약 주고.
그래서 언박싱 하는 거예요.
이거 너무 이쁘다.
이거 못 봤어요.
이거 너무 이뻐요.
여러분들 모여주세요.
너무 이뻐요. 저희도 좀 이렇게 골라주세요. 너무 이뻐요.